I couldn't sleep all night. A foghorn was groaning incessantly on the sound, and I tossed half sick between grotesque reality and savage, frightening dreams. I felt that I had something to tell Gatsby, something to warn him about, and morning would be too late.
Jay, what happened?
Nothing happened. I waited, and she came to the window and turned off the light.
You ought to go away now. It's pretty certain they'll trace your car.
Go away now, old sport?
Go up to Atlantic City for a week, or Montreal.
He wouldn't consider it. He couldn't possibly leave Daisy until he knew what she was going to do. He was clutching at some last hope, and I couldn't bear to shake him free.
It's 12 minutes to our train. I'll call you up.
You, old sport.
I'll call you about noon.
I suppose Daisy will call too.
I suppose so.
Well, goodbye.
They're a rotten crowd. You're worth a whole damn bunch of them put together, Gatsby.
I've always been glad I said that. It was the only compliment I ever gave him, because I disapproved of him from beginning to end. I didn't want to go to the city. I wasn't worth a decent stroke of work, but it was more than that. I didn't want to leave Gatsby. I missed that first train, and then another, before I could get myself away. Gatsby told his butler to wait for a call from Daisy, but it never came. No telephone message arrived, but the butler went without his sleep and waited for it until 4 o'clock, until long after there was anyone to give it to if it came. I have an idea that Gatsby himself didn't believe it would come, and perhaps he no longer cared. If that was true, he must have felt that he had lost the old warm world, paid a high price for living too long with a single dream. He must have looked up at an unfamiliar sky through the frightening windows, and shivered as he found what a grotesque thing a rose is, and how raw the sunlight was upon the freshly fallen snow. A new world, material without being real, where poor ghosts, breaking dreams like air, drifted fortuitously about, like that ashen, fantastic figure, Wilson, gliding toward him through the room. The Holocaust was complete. On that last night, with my trunk packed and my car sold to the grocer, I went over and looked at that huge incoherent failure of a house once more. As I sat there brooding on the old unknown world, I thought of Gatsby's wonder when he first picked out the green light at the end of Daisy's stock. Gatsby believed in the green light, the future that year by year recedes before us. It eluded us then, but that's no matter. Tomorrow we will run faster, stretch out our arms farther, and one fine morning. And so we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past.